Hello and welcome to the stream. We are back. And most importantly, Happy Christmas! Yes, it is Christmas Day here in the UK now. It is 7 minutes past midnight, so it is Christmas Day. So happy Christmas, and I hope that you all have a lovely day and it's filled with light and love for all of you. It is good to see you all. I hope that you're all well and happy. I am fine. I've had some chocolate, so I'm good. Feeling like I treated myself on Christmas Eve. And we're here to play some Starfield because, of course, we are. Although it won't be a long stream tonight because I have to get up early in the morning. Yes, hello, kitty cat. I have to get up early in the morning to bake some cookies and cook some dinner for everybody because family are coming over. But you're not here to hear me waffle on. You're here to watch me stream Starfield. I just forgot what it was then. And we are getting a power from the Pilgrim's Rest. So we shall see what power that is and what happens after that because I don't know if we've got a long way to go or a short way to go. I guess we'll find out. But should be quite interesting. Hope I've got enough money to pay for my fuel on my ship. Otherwise, we're going to have to take a break from Starborn missions. Hopefully, not get attacked by the Starborn and try and get some more money. So, let's get on with it, shall we? All right, let's boop OBS. As always. And then press play on Starfield. Mm-hmm. Yes, hello, kitty cat. We can all hear you. It is bedtime, little catty. You gotta go to sleep, otherwise Santa won't come. Let's charge the laptop. I'm level 50. Hello, kitty cat. Well, that was a pain in the ass. Stop trying to attack them.
Hydrocarbons in abundance. Let us see how they have arranged themselves.
Oh, brilliant. Am I going in the right direction? No, I'm not. Look, somebody lives here.
Someone made a concerted effort to survive here. And yet it would seem it did not work out.
Alright, let's have a look around. Pilgrim's writing too. So here is the crux of my troubles. To accomplish anything, I need to work with other people. I need assistants. I need workers. I need hands. As we work together, they inevitably ask questions, and I can never help talking. It starts innocently enough. They want to understand how someone who believes in science can also believe in the divine, or they have their own misunderstanding instilled by some borderline religious remnant. My weakness is my inability to let alone. I want them to understand, so I tried, gently as I might, to nudge their minds along the right path. Then there are follow-ups and followings. The trouble is that I genuinely care for these people. It would be so much easier if I didn't.
There must be something in all of that you can...
At last, a bit of peace. A piece of peace. Is that anything? Is that funny? Why am I trying to be funny? Have they driven me mad at last? Is there a difference between writing to myself and talking to myself? The former certainly seems more acceptable than the latter. I recall again that my mind is my own, and that even if only it exists, that is sufficient for me to believe in everything else. The unity has restored me once more. This time I act alone, for now. Myself is a formidable opponent. I should have expected as much, but vanity is, thankfully, not among my vices. Regardless, it turns out that time is solitude is, in my case, time with a very sick man, or whatever it is I have become. I don't like this person.
afford to let go of?
Today, in a soft voice, my assistant asked me if there was anything above the Unity. It was all I could do to keep from shouting that I could scarcely comprehend the misunderstanding that would lead to such a question. It was asked honestly, and I answered as best as I could. But if even my closest confidant here can fail to grasp the most basic of these truths, why am I bothering to explain any of it to any of them? Every word that drops from my mouth gets gobbled up, misheard, misremembered, misunderstood, and mistranslated before I could issue the slightest clarification. People are unnecessary, but people are madness. I attempted to withdraw, to go off alone, to commune with unity in my own way. They followed. Of course, they followed. Whoa, it's bright in here. Ooh, drink. Look at the size of that gun! Toilet. Alien stew. Pilgrim's Writings 5. Hey Sue! Lurking here as I'm at my family get together. Have fun and happy holidays, Angel. Happy holidays, Sue! I hope it's a great Christmas for you. I find myself thinking about his various pasts and my possible futures. I imagine continuing on the road, acquiring more power, more knowledge, more development of myself. I imagine passing through once more to another world to begin the process anew. What is notable here, that road does seem gratifying. Every step is one of intrinsic reward, and I feel myself anticipating the pleasures and seeing a more contented version of myself in that future. Then, for the sake of considering all possibilities, I imagine if I took a different path, if I stopped running, stopped seeking to gather my own power, if I instead embraced the twinges of compassion I feel in my heart, and let myself care for the people who seemed to gather about me whenever I tried to work, if I simply lived and taught and perhaps brought others to the light and died, that road also seems gratifying. I also see a contented version of myself in that future. Here's the difference, though. When I stop thinking about the glories I could achieve for myself, the pleasure fades nearly immediately. When I stop thinking about staying and building something, the feeling endures. There's something more sustaining about it, more fulfilling. I don't know what the difference signifies, but I am grateful for the time I've taken to notice it. If you came seeking the right answers, you will know what question to ask. What is the unity? I return your question with a question. If you have read my writings, what is the burden of people? Who is the most formidable hunter? Where does enduring contentment come from? I read your answer. Came here seeking the true meaning of unity. If you still wish to find it, there is one final piece of myself in the next room. I found my own answer a long time ago, but not in the way I was expecting. I hope your journey gives you the truth. Ooh, nice. I don't know what the correct answer is. I might never. Increasingly, though, I am comfortable with not knowing. The more I reflect on being here in this world, in this time, the more I think it is precisely where I need to be. This time will be different. It won't be about me, so I won't have to run. I can actually build something with intent instead of scrambling to fix something that others create in my name. It can be something beneficial. I can be something beneficial. I'm leaving behind that other person. This world has no place for him. Let him die. Let me live to enlighten the blessed universe before me. You have found the end of my journey, but to know everything, you must find its beginning. On Hyla 2, the island hides the scorpion, and the scorpion's sting hides the truth. So we've got to go somewhere else. Wrong one. Wrong button. There's the scanner anomaly. It's up there. Merry Christmas, one and all! I know it's not your Christmas yet, in some places of the world, but I hope you have a good Christmas Eve and you go to sleep and you have a happy sleep and you feel better and you have a great day the next day.
If you need to harvest any organic materials, now would be the time.
Alright. Hey Dina! Happy Christmas! Although, it's not Christmas for you yet, is it? How you doing, Dina?
What's going on?
Nothing's going on, Rosie. Pretty good? I'm good too.
Hello and welcome aboard your Stroud Eckland craft. Your systems are online.
Had some chocolate, so I'm happy.
Systems
Got a lot of work done today as well, so I'm feeling good. Feeling productive and like I haven't wasted the day.
We're locking into orbit now.
I need to go to Stardock.
Gear looks green. Ready to land.
That's great to hear. Thank you very much, Dina. How's your day treated you? Are you looking forward to Santa coming? Are you going to spend time with your family?
You'll never grow weary of seeing places like this.
Hello, Captain.
There it is. Over there. Only if he brings me a beard. Well, it's okay, you can't see me anyway at the moment. I need to sell some crap. I need to go to Stardock. That's where I'll head next. What am I carrying anyway? Holy crap, I'm carrying 502. Oh, of course, because I'm carrying all of that ammunition. And we'll have some milk. And we'll have some stew.
I would prefer that we both remain light on our feet. You never know what could happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, but I need the masses of ammunition, Alejandro. Alejandra? Where did that name come from? Andrasia. Was me thinking of people I knew in the past.
I do not think I could tire of seeing these magnificent structures.
If I remember correctly, this is your first time in seeing one. This way. Ow. Hmm? Whee!
Interesting.
I love this gun. There's mods there. You had no idea, Braxton? Hello there and welcome in. Merry Christmas. And yeah, lots and lots of mods. I probably should have played it unmodded first.
Even when I see it with my own eyes, it is still hard to believe.
I love the auroras. Thank you, and yeah, I have not played this game since release. Oh, it's... apparently, from what I've read, it's very different from its release. or at least it's different enough from its release. But I would definitely suggest adding mods or creations, because some of them could add some real good stuff to the games. Gorgeous. Thank you, Dina. It is, isn't it? Merry Christmas to you as well. It's Christmas Day lunchtime already down under. Can't wait to check them out. Oh, thank you for the follow, Braxton. I very much appreciate that. Yeah, it's Christmas Day down under. It's Christmas Day here, but it's only 20 minutes past. Is it 20 minutes past? No, 40 minutes past midnight, so it's 20 to 1 in the morning. So it's just about Christmas here. Hello, kitty cat. Alright, what's the next mission? Talk to Vladimir to locate temples. Find the scorpion sting on Hyla 2. Oh, nice. Yeah, I have some cousins in the UK. Ah, cool. Are you actually in Australia or New Zealand? Hey, Sarah.
So, what's new with you today?
Nothing. Hi, Andrasia.
Hello and welcome aboard your Stroud Eklund craft. Your system.
You're in Australia. I do love New Zealand, though. Visit every year. It's amazing. I've seen many good things about both countries, and I'd love to visit both. Who's this? Oh, Crimson Fleet.
Enemies grab drive disabled.
Oh, ship fuel. Alright. We are going to go to Stardock. Oh my god, that is miles away. Why do I want to go to Stardock again? To get my other ship. I don't have anything to sell though. Fuel 80%. If I jump to there, how much fuel is it going to take? A lot. Traveling around Oz is also nice. It is huge. Yeah, it's about the same size as North America, isn't it?
Must have been a good jump. We're still in one piece.
Alright, let's go and land. Let's see what we've got here. Alright. Hi, Thrax. Sarah's gone. Rosie's still sitting
Good
in
to
the
see you
same
again.
place. Hello, Rosie. Yeah, but much nicer. I guess I'm a bit biased. Also more dangerous, isn't it? Because you have so many dangerous... We're in the middle of ice. So many dangerous animals there. You just don't think you'd like their winters.
That statue. Clearly some connection to the creatures in the area. What could it mean?
What statue? What statue? Okay. Let's go around them. Just in case I die.
Kind of power. I'm glad it is in your hands.
Sorry to follow and run, but I have to get ready for lunch. Have an awesome stream. Okay, Baxton, thank you very much for being here. I hope you have a nice lunch. Enjoy the rest of Christmas. So it's a puzzle. Take care, Braxton. Let's go back up. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. What am I supposed to do? Go to the last star of the Scorpius constellation. Let's go around the creatures, lest they eat my head. I've got to be honest, that was a stupid puzzle. It was short, pointless, and really didn't need to have its own location.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
How do you not know, Andrej? You know, all your people were from Earth.
Hello and welcome aboard your Stroud Eklund craft. Your systems.
Hey, over here. I had a good feeling about you. We just need a little. 2 units of ship parts will do.
Alright, here you go.
You're a lifesaver. Here, take these for your help.
Credits! Right, the last star. Let's go get some fuel.
Starship Frontier. This is United Colonies Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. All right, we're done. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
To New Atlantis. You watch, this is gonna wipe my credits out now.
Need some work done? Okay, no problem.
Got 175,000 left. Hey, Andresia.
Here, I have something for you.
Don't feel obligated to get me anything.
No obligation. I wanted to. I saw it earlier and thought you might like it. Or find it useful. Or, well, whatever.
Thank you.
Of course. We are partners, are we not? I will keep an eye out in the future. And if I see something, I might hold on to it for you.
Oi, she gave me credits. She is the best follower.
Hello and welcome aboard your Stroud Eklund craft. Your systems are on.
Alright, we're gonna save just in case, because I don't want to lose all of my cash. Alright, that's good. Now we need to go to this place. Or do we need to go to this place? Is this the one? She better not be flirting with you. Sarah's gonna get mad.
It can't be. You found me. I knew I made the right choice in letting you go.
Okay. What do you mean?
Oh, please. Did you think I couldn't have found you again? Extinguished that little spark of competition for the artifacts before it grew stronger. I wanted to see what you would do. And I haven't been disappointed.
Keeper Aquila sent me to find the true meaning of unity.
You did. Now it's all starting to make sense. You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you. I can speak for myself. Constellation ship. You weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us. safety, as long as you come in peace. And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. Your one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want.
Fine, I'll begin the docking procedure.
Good. See? We can all get along. For now.
That sounds like I've leveled up.
Lack of love.
You stay there, Andresia. I've gone the wrong way. Alright, let me have a look. I got skill. Oh, I got 2 skill points. I wanted that. That's tempting. Um, care about any of those. Um, I think we'll go for leadership. I don't think I'll think that one. No. I think we'll go with diplomacy. I want to see if that has any impact in conversation.
Hello. Again. Do you remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise.
All we ever wanted was to talk. You attacked us.
Yes, we did. We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
You killed Sam,
We needed
bastard.
to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should.
That doesn't justify murder.
And who gets to say that? You? Me? The emissary? I have debated morality for near infinity, and all I have found are groups of people enforcing their will on others. Rules and laws spoken as principles, but backed by arms and violence.
Enough. We have more to discuss. The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
So, I gotta say, this part is more awkward than I thought. Hiding my face was way easier.
Sam?
I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who stayed at the launch to protect the artifacts. You died on board the Eye, while we held off the Hunter.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours.
So this Unity is where the artifacts are from, the temples?
They are all connected.
But both of you are trying to keep people from it.
I have to. This is bigger than all of us. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your launch because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have done.
And a lot of med packs.
Countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp?
Keeper Quest? No, some other version of the same person?
You're learning. My other self wants you to walk the path he walks. To give up. To appreciate the universe you have. Easy for a person who's seen everything, done everything. I think you should see it for yourself.
You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides.
So I help one of you, we combine our artifacts into the Unity.
Bingo.
I want a truce. Between all three of us. I will give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine. Or the Hunters.
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
I know we're not the same people we met in our universes. Still, it's good to see you again, old friend.
What happens when you enter the Unity?
It is not an easy experience to describe. But the Unity will speak to you. Offer you the chance to become Starborn. You will be leaving this
Jigsaw,
universe
huh?
behind to be reborn. Everything you were before will be gone. Maybe that's why it offers the choice. Compassion? Or is it testing us?
Who was I in your universe? What was I like?
Different. I never know who you are when I meet a new version. But so much of you stays the same. It's hard, but each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again. As yours won't have its real me.
So you try to protect the artifacts, keep them from being abused?
You've seen the terror the Hunter causes. Every time a Starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever's in their way.
What exactly is the armillary?
When all the artifacts are assembled, the device they create is called the armillary. In many ways, it's a model of the multiverse itself. Through it, you can reach the Unity. And from there, you can become Starborn.
Alright.
You might think the emissary is on your side, but your persistence is what forced them to tell you the truth. Remember that.
What is the Unity to you? Why kill for it?
Whoever created the artifacts and built those temples is playing a game with us. One whose prize is access to the center of all creation. There are no rules. Whoever gets all the pieces wins. And I've won. Over and over. I don't kill for the Unity. I find the easiest pathway to it.
Why did you attack us?
I've simply found that it's the quickest way. Talking, forming alliances, waiting for the right moment to commit theft. It's all so tiresome. I'll admit, you getting away has been the most interesting thing to happen in quite some time. As soon as I realized what had happened, I knew I needed to wait until this meeting with the emissary to decide what to do about you.
You had this meeting because of me?
No, we always end up having this meeting at this time. But it's the usual affair. Can we make peace? No. Oh, how tragic. Honestly, I was beginning to wonder why I kept tending. That it's bad habit I started a long time ago. Perhaps I just like meeting the emissary to gloat. But you have provided something quite new to talk about. Maybe you're a random die roll. Or maybe the Unity is finally responding to all my hard work.
After you attacked the lodge, you let me go. Why?
To see what would happen, of course. You might not understand just how many times I've done this. Usually, you're the one who ends up dead, and whoever cries over your body goes on to become the emissary. Sometimes I manage to get you all bunched up and take care of the problem in one go. Sometimes the emissary has gotten to me first, and I never arrive. Hundreds and hundreds of variations of me, hacking through Constellation. And it's almost never you. You making it to your ship on your own. That's new. I took it as a sign. I don't get many of those anymore.
You called the emissary a hypocrite. Why?
They enter the Unity, take artifacts from others, employ force. All the things I do. I am many things, but I would never tell anyone what to do with their gifts. That is your decision, not someone else's.
Oh, well, that's a difficult
The
thing.
emissary wants to become the judge of who gets to enter, but the Unity itself doesn't judge.
That's a difficult one. I kind of agree with him, but I don't like him.
Before you leave, I want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be. Seek the moon of old Earth. There are secrets there you must discover for yourself. Here, to open the way.
I only have 1%
And I am
answers.
sorry we have not always been forthcoming. I hope you will see what I have seen. You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts in the fringes of space. Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
Torrent here. Got a minute? There's something we should discuss.
Okay. I gotta speak to Torrent. I gotta speak to Torrent, return to the lodge, go to the Nova Galactic research station, talk to Vladimir. Alright, we'll go and speak to Torrent first.
Hello and welcome aboard your...
Nice. Clean set there.
Let's go to Stardock. Seems like I've got a long way to go. It's getting interesting, though.
Is there some compulsion that leads you to do this? Childhood trauma? It is okay to let things go.
Wait a second. Where are you, Andresia? Thrax, get out of the way! Get out of the way!
Yes, you need me?
I guess not.
Do you need my help?
Alright. Let's go talk to Torin. You're not Torin, are you? No.
Excuse me.
Hey, I'm still concerned about Watchtower. We need to do some recon. You up for an adventure?
What'd you have in mind?
Nothing too crazy, relatively speaking. I know where we can find a Watchtower database. One that's been freshly purloined by a gang of spacers. If we can get access to it, using Gren's decryption program, I should be able to hack the database and pull Watchtower's most recent intelligence reports. If there's no new mentions of us, then we're in the clear. Nothing to worry about, at least for the time being.
What if the reports do mention us?
In that case, I don't know. There's bound to be some record of us on the database. I mean, it's not as if Watchtower don't know who we are. But so long as nothing indicates a change in their tactics regarding us, I think we should be good. Once we find the database, I'll have a better idea as to our next move. That is, if we need to move at all. Here's the coordinates for the station that's holding the database. I'll be tagging along for this one, so let's get going.
Ah, crap. Now I've lost a ship. Mari Hassan. Really? Propulsion specialist. Really? I can't go backwards? Sign Barrett.
Speak.
Hey, Gran. What do you got for sale?
I've got some inventory available. See if anything interests you.
You have a med pack, a trauma pack, which I could do with. You have a lot of stuff. We'll sell that. Unrestrained Vengeance will sell. Um, That was annoying. Uh, oh, I got 61 helium-3.
You know where to find me.
177,000. Oh no, I need to go sleep. Hey, Thrax.
Come on. There are worlds to conquer.
Really? You were sitting in that seat all along? I'll have a cake and a kefir. Alright. Is that Rosie? What are you doing in the battle stations? Alright. Now I've got to...
Hello and welcome aboard your Stroud Eklund craft. Your systems are online.
Thank you. Can I siphon... Can I siphon any fuel?
Hope we can succeed at that before we are discovered.
Fuel level 58%. That's good enough to get me home.
Hello and welcome.
Excuse me, Thrax. Hey, Torin. Not Andresia. Let's get going. Hi, Sarah.
What does your scanner reveal?
Nothing much. Yahtzee 4C.
Never in my life would I have imagined such a thing exists.
Those walls are tall. What power do we have this time?
That's gonna scar. Glad we didn't have to go all out.
Alien reanimation. Life, gift of the cosmos, granted once more to a fallen alien beast so that it may serve thankfully. What are those floating things? Alright. Return to the lodge. Alright. I say we return to the lodge first.
Good day, Captain.
Hey, Sarah.
A lot on your mind?
Can I tell you something?
Oh, I can tell I'm going to like this.
8 letters and 3 simple words. I love you.
Ah, my heart melts when you say those things to me.
Thank you. And we're stuttering again. Because of course we are.
Hello and welcome aboard your Stroud Eklund craft. Your systems are online.
Alright. Let us return Where have I got to go for those? Over there. That's not too far away. I think I go to the Star Yard first. It's on the way. So we might as well head there first. Really, Crimson Fleet?
Captain Emily, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Really? Do I have to go back on the ship?
Hello and welcome aboard.
Let me show how it's done.
Really?
This ain't over.
Oh, shut up. Oh, I'm in combat. Go away, stupid Crimson Fleet people. To Luna. Come on, army. And let's turn that off before I do any more irritatingness.
Captain Emily, do you require my assistance?
No, Vasco, I don't.
Impressive that such an old structure would be in this shape after over 100 years.
Okay. Get it. Don't care about it.
It would seem that the occupants left in a hurry. Hopefully for no reason we need to be concerned about.
You'd think. I want to remind the research team that Voltaire is a highly proprietary supercomputer that is currently being contracted exclusively for the use in Project Prism. It is not meant for your own personal projects. Yes, it's amusing to see how many decimal points of pi it can calculate, how many bits of encryption it can brute force, or whether you can simulate table tennis with a perfect aerodynamic simulation. But there will be time for that later. For now, I need everyone concentrating on hitting our deadline. We're developing exciting new aerospace technology with our partner and client. That should be more than enough to keep anyone from being bored. We're happy to announce that the first test launch of Project Prism will be held today. I would like everyone to suit up and join us on the roof at 9 EDT. Remember to please sync all watches to Eastern Daylight Time. Our partner will also be on radio for the launch. We'll be recording the event, so be on your best behavior. Okay.
You seem to have taken on more than you can carry. If you require
You ever get jealous?
assistance,
You know, the crew in the
just say
shipyard?
so.
Building the actual vessels that are gonna travel the stars?
We're literally on a base on the moon.
Oh, come on, Sabina. I'm trying to share my dreams here.
Well, your dreams are always out there and never here where the rest of us live. Can't you just be happy doing your job?
Where's the fun in that? Okay, confession time. Being single on a moon base is the worst. I only get like an hour to use the communication link to Earth every couple of days. And let me tell you, there's long distance dating, and then there's like long distance dating, you know? Oh, hey there. I'm a scientist, deadly employed, willing to take you out for coffee in like 6 months when I'm back from space. It's not a great opening line.
You seriously can't get a date? You're an astronaut.
Hey, no one asked you. Voltaire really is something else. A supercomputer so powerful they put it on the damn moon to keep it cool. Although by that logic they should be running it purely in the vacuum of space. But hey, good marketing material. I've been spending some off hours running some dumb simulations just because I can. My favorite so far is simulating the sound of every duck on Earth quacking after receiving a piece of bread. You didn't know you wanted a real-time sim of feeding all the ducks, but now you have it. You're welcome, humanity.
Alright, let's get out of here. I don't want to collect all the slates. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. Hey, well, Merry Christmas if it's Christmas for you, but it's Christmas for me, so Merry Christmas to you. Welcome in.
Engine spin-up time almost complete. Total time 5 minutes 22 seconds. Right on schedule.
How are the helium-3 valves holding, Nova?
We double-checked the leakage concerns this morning before the launch. All signs green.
Any changes to the calculation sequence from Voltaire?
No changes since we uploaded the last figures yesterday.
Merry Christmas!
One day the computer will be on board the spaceship. Just imagine that.
One miracle of science at a time, Canaveral. Counting down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Canaveral, are you reading?
All clear, Nova. Indicators look good. The ship should be cruising Jupiter's orbit right now. Visual confirmation will be possible in 32 minutes. Afraid the speed of light is on the slow side these days.
How does it feel to break the laws of physics, Canaveral?
We're all pretty excited down here in NASA, I won't lie.
Excited enough to tell me where you got the original data?
Not in a million years, Nova.
Go to NASA. Okay. This is getting confusing. I thought he said there was an artifact here. Hey, Torin. Can you get out of the way, Sarah? Move! Move! Why does everybody gather around the landing hatch?
Hello and welcome aboard your Stroud Eklund craft. Your systems are online.
I have to go to Earth? New York landmark, London landmark, NASA landmark. We are going to Earth.
Are you prepared to face judgment?
Are you prepared to die?
You've taken down their shields.
Stupid Faroon people. Back to where it all began, huh? Hi, Torin. You trying to impress Sarah?
Captain Emily, it is pleasant to see you.
There's a Starborn ship. Why is there a Starborn ship? Find a way inside. Find a way inside NASA.
To think that towers like this were once absolutely essential to ensuring our survival. And now here they are, buried and forgotten.
Yeah. I guess. So Earth's made of sand, huh?
Perhaps an elevator will allow us to access what lies beneath all this dust.
You mean this? Alright, so this needs a power cell. We'll take both. Oh, spacesuit. I'll have some bread, some cereal, and some maple cola. All right.
We can never know whether lives were lost because this ship never launched, but it was built for a reason.
It was built for a reason. All right. I don't understand. Move, Andrasia. So I can't jump up there, so where is it? I hate having to rely on these things. It's all the way up there. How am I supposed to get up there?
It seems the only thing lacking is power. With it, this elevator should still function.
I have power, but I can't find the goddamn elevator! It's up there, but we can't get up there. So what's the point in having power if we can't get up there? fed up of getting stuck on things.
I think you may be trying to take a little too much on. Literally.
Coming? You want to wait here?
Whoever once used this room probably never could have imagined all that has happened since it was built.
Probably. Remember, the final vitals and suit seal checks are essential. Yes, we've come a long way as far as tolerances. Yes, the number of people cleared for load just much higher than it used to be, but these people's lives are still in our hands. I know there's rumors that the next launch is slated to be cancelled, but let's not have that be on us. Assume it's go time every time. Your professionalism is what makes space travel just a little bit safer, and we can use every ounce we can get.
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. The recent delivery from Mars is unsettling. I was expecting rock samples or maybe fossils of microbial life. Instead, Dr. Victor Isa comes with 2 members of the military. Everything they brought back is under wraps. What could a theoretical physicist need with a sample from Mars? Station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. I've been trying to cozy up to Dr. Isa, Victor, to see what is going on. His team has completely commandeered one of the labs with those 2 military handlers, checking who comes in and out. I joked that maybe he found a little gray man and was doing an autopsy, and he grew very pale. 2 days later, he sends me a request asking for more information on my background in material science, metallurgical engineering. Oh, we have a meeting tomorrow. I think I'm being invited into the lab. Station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. I have never been so nervous since I defended my dissertation. 4 hours talking to Victor and his team about theoretical metals, atomic bonding, even a half-hour divergence into magnetism that I'm pretty sure was to throw me off the trail of what we were actually talking about. Then I got to see the lab. I don't know how much I should say, but the periodic table just got thrown out the window.
Okay, they found an artifact by the sounds of it. An old Earth pack.
It would seem there is more here to explore. Shall we?
Holy crap!
NASA was very proud of all that it accomplished. I suppose they had a right to be.
Look at that spacesuit.
I also wish to be prepared for any situation, but there are practical limits, no?
Not really. Alright. I don't think I should be down here yet. Move, Thrax! Why does everybody get in the way? Upstairs. I'm gonna have to do it again, aren't I? Yes, I am. Don't know why I just don't leave it on.
I just don't understand where these calculations came from.
There's something wrong with the math? I think it's quite straightforward.
That's not what I'm asking. We've had no success extracting even a sample of material from the object. No explanation for the gravitational effects. No motion graph to explain its harmonic frequencies. I can't even establish a melting point.
Judith.
But you've had me building these prototype colliders for months. And now you want me to pump helium-3 into it based on this equation you've written on a goddamn napkin?
I just need you to trust me.
I have been trusting you. We keep slamming our heads against a brick wall, getting nothing. And you keep coming up with something new to try. Like, you know what's going to happen. Where are you getting your information, Victor?
I'm sorry, Judith. Look, not here, okay? Somewhere off base. I'll tell you everything. But I'm not lying, okay? We're going to discover something important here. I promise.
Alright.
Looks like early testing for planetary habitats. The looks on their faces if we could show them all that we have learned.
We haven't learned that much.
facility covered quite a range of disciplines, but I must not have been kind to it.
You're telling me. Alright, we need to go through there. Okay. Was that guy a Starborn who came and discovered spaceflight?
Not everything in the galaxy needs to come with us, you know.
No, just everything that's useful. Need some battery packs. Do you want to move? An apple, Mac! What did you pick? I will take that. You guys go take care of them.
You think Vasco would see his likeness in this model? Profit is never necessarily the aim, but if there is something worth taking...
Alright, we're going that way, so... Oh, This is a big place. We have gone far underground. Thrax, move!
The scope of this facility is massive. I wonder how many knew how big it really was.
Yeah, you're telling me it's massive. Alright.
Project Log. Dr. Victor Isa. We turned on the prototype today. The gravitational field around it began to fold as we long suspected. Complete reversal of gravitational pull was observed on dozens of loose objects around the lab. I'm setting up a meeting with the directors to propose a larger test. The prototype proves we don't need the original anymore. But further work is going to have to take place in space, somewhere with abundant helium-3 and with a civilian partner. Someone with access to large-scale manufacturing resources and computational equipment. Engineering gravitational folds, pulling the far side of the solar system closer to us. It's all going to be possible.
So this is the jump drive. Grav drive.
I watched the gravjet tests from the moon today. It was the first time we were able to talk to the team at Nova Galactic directly. So many things were under wraps before, but now everyone wants all the publicity they can get. I'm already seeing proposals for manufacturing androids of drives, expeditions to Alpha Centauri and beyond. It's also overwhelming and worrying. It could take years, decades, before we know what all the side effects of operating a grav drive can be. But no one wants to hear that right now. Like a bunch of pioneers racing towards the edges of the frontier without knowing about the grizzly bears in the mountains.
Okay.
We must be nearing the artifact, if it is here. We should not give up now.
Ah! Ah! Run away! What was that?
Now would be a good time to reprioritize what we bring with us and what we leave behind. Or sell. Or throw away, even.
Oh. I want the NASA lab uniform.
I never actually got to visit your labs back when we were working on the grav drive projects.
Seems like ancient history now. Only thing we're doing these days is launching weather satellites.
Guess this is as good a retirement as any. Now, Project Demeter. You want our help manufacturing scanners to better track these new meteorological patterns we're seeing.
Our guess is that the poles might be naturally shifting, causing some gravitational fluctuations that are throwing off our old models.
Why do you need the scanning tolerances to be so small? What are you trying to find?
I just want to be sure. It's not like we're doing much these days anyway. The glory days are over. Why not give ourselves a challenge before they write us off in the history books?
He was looking for artifacts. I don't need to read that.
I know what I'm seeing, Victor. The data coming back from the satellites is very clear. It's the grav drives.
All those jumps from the moon. At this rate, Earth's atmosphere is going to start sputtering out into space.
Can the drives be fixed?
I'm working on some designs that should discreetly solve the problem, under the guise of an emergency update to the fueling pumps.
We're talking about the end of Earth, and you're trying to be subtle about it.
Judith, the last thing we need is people losing faith in grav drive technology. That might be our only option.
To what? Are you seriously saying we should abandon Earth?
The timeline is under 50 years. A blink of an eye for a planet, but more than enough time for a human exodus.
And what do we tell people?
We say it's an act of God, one that science has found a solution for. Time for humanity to take its place in the stars.
You knew, didn't you? You lied to me. All this time. I dedicated my life to this discovery, Victor. And you knew we were going to kill off our planet?
You haven't seen the future I've seen. There's an infinite expanse of promise out there. A meteor could hit Earth. A plague, another world war. Colonizing other galaxies secures humanity's future for all coming generations, across all time.
At the expense of our home.
Stop it, both of you. All that matters is building enough ships to get everyone off this planet. And we need to start now.
I'll draft up a statement. We'll need to address the entire international community. I'm sorry, Judith.
There isn't a planet in this universe that will be far enough away from you, Victor. We are never speaking again after this is over.
My name is Dr. Victor Isa. And if you're listening to this, then you probably already know the truth. I was young when I first headed the retrieval team of an odd gravitational anomaly on Mars. But I kept what really happened that day hidden from everyone except one other person. Even she didn't believe me at first. But I have no reason to lie to anyone now, so I hope you'll accept this confession, whoever you are. When I touched the anomaly, I experienced 12 days of lost time. I met myself. He told me everything that has since come true. The grav drive equations, the tests on the moon, Earth's atmosphere sputtering away because of what we had done. But he also told me about a city thriving on a planet orbiting a distant star. Human culture, art, music, lifestyles evolving and shining brightly across all of space. What price would I be willing to pay for that future? Maybe you don't believe me. Maybe Judith was right and I'm just a coward who wants to believe his mistakes were justified. But everyone has forgotten about the real origins of the grav drive, this artifact from Mars. I hope you make better use of it than I did.
All did we not see it before now?
How do I get in there? Is there a door? How do I get in there without the... Okay.
Might wish to lighten your load. One is less likely to survive an ambush when one is weighed down with whatever all that is. Okay. All right, now how do I get out of here? Save just in case. I don't want to die after going through all of that.
Strain my patience. The test continues.
These are such a gift. Your enemies might disagree.
Right? So there's more Starborn on Earth, and they want me to...
Fall to dust.
Oh, shut up. Ah. We've gained one quantum essence. What the heck is a quantum essence? Bear with me while I eat. I'll have apples, some bread, some water. Torin, you guarded the elevator for us?
Do you understand now why I asked you to come here? The artifacts unlocked the secret of interstellar travel. At the cost of Earth.
An easy trade, honestly. Why have one world when you can have all the settled systems?
Yeah, we lost our home.
Assuming we weren't going to lose it anyway. War, disease, famine, all the classics.
And we have had all of that.
Don't you see?
Regardless.
Power of the artifact, or forced humanity to the stars. They didn't get to make a choice. How many would have chosen Earth? What gave Victor Isa the right to choose for them?
You see the hypocrisy in what the emissary is saying, right? They don't want to rob people of their free will, but then they steal the artifacts for themselves.
In the wrong hands, the power of the artifacts can make anyone a tyrant. That is why we watch over them. The only thing you are watching out for is yourself.
No, I think the emissary's right.
Old friend. We can collect the final pieces together.
Oh, no you don't. You're not her old friend, remember? You're from another universe. Don't try to manipulate her. Okay. I couldn't win you over on philosophy. How about pragmatism? I'm more powerful than the emissary. Than any other Starborn. And you might not understand why, but I want you to succeed. You've never gotten this far before. I need to see what happens to you.
Oh! Oh, no! I'm siding with the emissary.
Thank you.
Well, can't say I didn't try. We'll settle this at the usual place.
The buried temple. We'll be there.
You're lucky I'm a man of my word. I'll see you there.
Stay for a moment. You must have questions about what happens next. We will not be able to go to the buried temple right away. There are still other artifacts out there in the settled systems that haven't been gathered. You will need to work with your colleagues in Constellation to find them.
What's the buried temple?
There's always a final artifact in a specific temple. The Hunter and I agreed that whoever you sided with, the other would wait there. Expect anything and everything. Other Starborn, human mercenaries and defenses, alien creatures under mind control. It's all fair game.
Will you be coming with me?
I will meet you in orbit above the buried temple. We'll face what's there together.
Okay. No, I get all of that. I think it's time I got a tech. Where's my ship? Hey Sue! How you doing? How was your family time? Alright, we shall return to the lodge. As the next mission. Back at it again tomorrow, naturally. Too much food as usual. I know that feeling. Right. Right. So it's time to head to the lodge.
Hello and welcome aboard your Stroud Eklund craft. Your systems...
That's a long way away. So we travel to Alpha Centauri. We return to Jemison. Okay. So now we know what the Unity is.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
I do not wish to judge, but I doubt you truly need to be carrying all of that.
Shut up, Andrasia, not Alejandra. I keep going to call her Alejandra, and I don't know why. Don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. Don't need that.
Hey, what can I do for you?
I need just
Okay,
fuel up
no
my
problem.
ship. All right.
Do I look like a barista to you?
You look like an asshole.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay. No bounty.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Ravioli.
We follow all unit. Worker robot coming through.
Uh. Oh.
Good riddance. Ha, just kidding. Your presence is welcome.
All right, so we're going to the lodge. Hey, Torin. Oh no, you're not Torin.
How you liking that laser gun? Pew, pew.
This laser gun is powerful. I better not lose it. At least not until I've got rid of all of the ammunition, anyway.
Heard the cabinet's assembled some kind of elite anti-terraform unit.
Alright.
I find comfort in the idea that the odds of something killing us here are at an all-time low.
Hey, I've been talking with the others, and I'd like to get everyone together. To say goodbye. You know. To Sam.
I'll be there, Noel.
Thank you. It wouldn't be the same without you there. I'll have everything set up in a few days.
Mateo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity.
It's the center of a multiverse. We're building the way to it.
Wait, say that again? Multiple universes?
You can't possibly mean what I think you mean.
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
I met a version of Sam. He told me the Unity creates the Starborn and they can cross universes. Apparently, in another universe, I died and Sam lived. He's the emissary now of Starborn. Trust me, there's multiple universes. Unity is how we get to them. It makes you Starborn.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment? Or oblivion? Like the Hunter.
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist. And you're second-guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation.
This is our mission, to go to the unknown.
You're right. We have to see the Unity for ourselves.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Bruised, but still blinking. Let me know when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen.
Alright, Vladimir.
These last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Could be the only remaining pieces outside the hands of the Starborn.
I'll follow up on these.
Catch a smile out there.
Alright. We need to get some sleep first. Whoa! Whoa! What was that? Zooming in on the floor all of a sudden. Couldn't let me sleep. We'll have a choco, we'll have an egg, and we'll have some water.
You know, I had a bet with Sam. Which one of us would end up attending the others? You know. I guess that's 50 credits that won't see circulation in the settled systems economy ever again. Look, I don't know who I should speak to about this, but Cora and I talked, and she's coming to live with me.
Alright.
She talked about you all the time. But right now, she just needs to get away from all the reminders of Sam.
How's the game, bro?
We'll
I'm
be
thinking of
leaving
buying
soon.
it, but didn't know yet.
So say your goodbyes to her.
Hey,
if
Buckleys.
you like.
Welcome in. It's a great game. I have played, I think, close to 130 hours, and I'm still on my first playthrough. I mean, I've got mods in it, but they don't change the core of the game itself. And
Hi.
it's brilliant. Hey.
So many people here. So many people saying
It's well worth it.
goodbye.
I can give you space if you need it, Corey.
Huh. Are we supposed to feel better? Just because we're all in one place?
Only natural to come together.
It's just... it doesn't change anything, does it?
Yeah, I might not end up getting it. I would highly recommend getting it now, while it's on sale. It's a great game. There are flaws with it, but I think it's a great game. Yeah, we're here.
I just feel like I want to be a million light years away from everyone. I want to be alone for a while, okay?
Hi, Torin.
Constellation is no stranger to loss. Our own founder left on an expedition and never returned. It is easy to talk about the glory and excitement of breaching into the unknown, of lighting the darkness. But it is harder to stare into the face of the cost. That all of our progress is built on top of the lives of those who dared. And that we owe them the courage to continue our work in their memory.
Thank you, Sarah. If anyone else would like to say a few words.
What are you doing, Sarah? Stop vibrating. Thank you all for coming. Sam was my friend. He was more than a kid. He was a prodigal son. He was the best among us. I'm gonna miss him for the rest of my life.
Thank you. If anyone else wants to say something.
Sarah! I need to talk to you, but I can't talk to you while you're vibrating.
Hey, how are you holding up?
I'm fine, thanks.
Just don't forget to take time for yourself, okay? Plenty of rooms if you need to sit down and be alone for a while. We'll get through this. It might feel like everything's falling apart, but that's why we need to stick together.
Is God real?
Thanks, Sarah.
The more
Yeah,
proper
you can grieve
question
too,
would
Sarah.
be,
We all have to get through this our own way. Don't worry about me.
existence itself is a
Really,
mystery
I'll be
which
fine.
yearns to be uncovered. What is goodness but a comparison
I'll be fine.
to the good?
Don't worry about me.
What is existence
When you have a
but
few
a
minutes, this is
participation
something I'd like to
in
discuss.
being? For
Take
where
care
the
of yourself.
diversity of the universe inspires awe and wonder, it exists only in contrast.
Everyone is in mourning.
So pure.
I understand, but I cannot quite share in their emotion.
Our essence.
In your own way,
I have seen
Andrej.
death. I have lost people I considered close. But this is...
Are in fact so
It
far
is not the
beyond
same.
our understanding.
I cannot explain why.
Metaphors,
I am not sure I'm making
like
sense.
the tiny white caps.
You're making
Like a
sense.
massive searching sea.
Thank you.
There's more, but those are the parts that speak to me the
If
most.
you have
Chat
time,
for a bit?
I wish to speak.
Normally, I hate talking to people at funerals, but, well,
That was really thoughtful, Mateo.
Yeah, let's chat.
you don't believe in the afterlife, do you?
Does anyone
I
else
mean,
want
this
to
might be
say
the worst time to bring it up, but
I doubt it. This life's all you get.
somewhere deep down, I think we all wish it's not true. But part of us knows there's no going back. Even if there is something in the beyond, it's not here, is it? Well, I've taken up enough of your time.
Oh, look, it's his dad.
My boy. I've lost my boy.
Did you ever patch things up with
What do
him?
you mean? Nothing wrong with me and my son. Sure, we yell. Families are supposed to yell at each other, so it keeps us honest. If you can't show your worst side to the people closest to you, who can you?
Alright.
A loss is always hard. Constellation will get through this.
I'm going to sleep. I need to get some sleep. I am exhausted. Alright. Let's have a hamburger. And some whiskey. I could do with some whiskey. Excuse me, K9.
Forgive me for pulling you aside again, but, well, there's so much to process right now. The emissary, the hunter, the unity, an entire multiverse. I can't even begin to wrap my head around it all.
Take a deep breath and talk to me.
I don't know where to begin. The fact that we are the origin of the Starborn. Humans literally reborn by entering the Unity. The same, yet different. It's unbelievable. I feel like most of the knowledge we've amassed in the last few centuries about the universe has just been made obsolete.
Knowledge is what got us to this point in the first place. I wouldn't say it's completely obsolete. It's exciting time to live. No, knowledge is what got us here.
Yes, that's exactly right. Humans are clearly a victim of their own success. We've been pushing further and further outwards from our home, when we should have spent more time being prepared for the consequences. Our current problem relates closely to the nature of humans as a species. This rushed curiosity has led us to enter the Unity and become Starborn.
Yeah, human nature is definitely at fault here.
Yes, and look what it's cost us. Here we are, caught in the middle of some sort of needlessly violent crusade between the hunter and the emissary. You'd think that a technologically advanced society would have evolved past petty squabbling over something like the artifacts. It
Look at the
almost
colony
makes me
war.
wonder if entering the Unity has done them more harm than good.
I suspect this is your way of telling me I shouldn't enter the Unity. If you're trying to make a point, then just make it already. We should learn more about the Starborn before we pass judgment on them. So you think the artifacts are the primary reason Starborn revealed themselves to us? No, I suspect this is your way of telling me I shouldn't enter the Unity.
No, that's not it at all. When you pass into whatever lies beyond, we don't know what will become of you. Will you remember your life as you knew it? Will the hunger to collect the artifacts consume your life like it's clearly consumed the Starborn?
I have to find out what's on the side. It's surprisingly coming from someone who lives and breathes exploration. I don't know why you pushed me this far, but now you're trying to talk me out of the final hurdle? I have to find out what's on the other side.
I'm just as curious to find out what's on the other side as well. But that's not the point. As the chair of Constellation, I want all of us to have this opportunity to explore the Unity. It would be the pinnacle exploration of our lives. However, after we enter the Unity, we'll likely evolve. You and I, as we stand here right now, will essentially cease to exist. The honest truth is that, well, you're the love of my life, and I can't bear to lose you.
If you truly love me, then you'll just have to trust that I'll make the right decision. No, that's true.
I do love you. That's why this decision is tearing me apart. Listen, I realize nothing that I say is ever going to change your mind or diminish the enticement of this incredible opportunity. All I ask is that you research the facts before you blindly stumble off into the unknown.
I will, I promise. Why it would make you feel better if we enter the Unity together?
I don't know if I'm ready to make that leap, but knowing we'd be doing it hand in hand would certainly make it more comforting. Well, I suppose I've ruined the moment again, haven't I? I'm getting quite good at that lately. I'll let you get back to whatever you were doing. Just think what we discussed. I know I will.
Same as I was a few moments before you asked. Why are you
Another round of invoices
Honestly,
coming in
it
soon,
wasn't as
Walter.
bad as you pictured.
What's the activities? Talk with Andreja.
Don't get me
It's
wrong.
almost as if you think I'm made of credits. What is it this time?
Fuel isn't free, I'm afraid. This artifact hunt is keeping us busy.
Talk with Barrett.
I have things for you.
Hello, Sarah. Are they all in here? Barrett? Tell me that's your Vlad. Barrett? No, it's Walter and Matthew. Mateo. Not Matthew. That's Sona.
Hey, let me know when you're ready to take me along with you. Should only be a few years.
Where is Andreja? Excuse me, Thrax. You wanted to talk?
So, we finally have all the answers. And yet here I stand, feeling like I understand even less than I did before. This talk of the unity of a multiverse? Dead friends appearing again? It is all simply too much.
You don't seem happy about any of this. There's only one way to prove whether it's true. Someone has to enter the Unity.
And you think it is just that simple? It would seem to me that verifying this is much like verifying the idea of an afterlife. If this is all true, as the Starborn say, then passing through the Unity will allow one to know the truth. But whomever does that will then never be able to report that truth back to the rest of us. What good then does it do us?
Yeah, I don't know. The existence of the Starborn here in our universe backs it up.
Only because they claim it does. We must take them at their word, or enter this Unity from which there is no coming back to find out for sure. What if none of it is true? What if it is all some kind of trick? Or perhaps even worse. What if it is true, and none of us ever sees the others again?
It's okay to be scared. It's a huge leap. We have to see where it leads, what the Unity is. We need to finish what we've started. There's too much at stake to do anything else. I really want to see this through, and I need your support. It's okay to be scared. This is
Even if
hugely...
everything the Starborn have said is true, if you pass into this Unity and come out in some other universe, look at who they are, and what they have become. They have the faces and voices of people you know, but are nothing like them. Are you not at all worried that the same fate would befall you? That you would become someone unrecognizable to the rest of us?
That is what exploring is really about, taking risks, venturing into the unknown. I understand what you're saying, but I have to see this through. This is all just a theory until we have all the artifacts. Let's focus on that first. This is happening, so you better get on board. Yeah, it's what it's all about.
Now you sound like Sarah, but you are not wrong. I will do my best to assume the best, but you cannot blame me for preparing for the worst. We should get back to it. Now that we know what to work towards, there's no time to waste.
Andreja?
Yes?
Ready to head back out?
Of course. Are you ready?
Alright, cool. Is that the frontier? Or was the frontier? Alright, let's go see what's next. Gotta talk with Barrett, which I'm not gonna do because he's on a different ship. We gotta go to Freya 3 and Piazzi 3. I think we shall do that. But that is all I'm gonna do today. I think. Because it is 25 past 3 almost. And tomorrow, well, today is Christmas Day. So I want to get ready for Christmas with my family. I don't know whether or not there will be a stream tomorrow night on Christmas night or not. It depends how tired I am. But we shall see. Thank you, Sue. Take care. Have a great Christmas, Sue. So we shall see whether or not I'm up to streaming or not, because I don't know if I'm going to sleep tonight, because I've got work to do. But if not, I shall be back on Boxing Day with some more Starfield, and we'll go and see what Torin wants, and then we'll go and get the last 2 artifacts and see what happens after that. I think we're getting close to the end, at least of this first playthrough. Then we got to do a new game plus if what I think is going to happen is going to happen, which I'm kind of looking forward to, because if it is, it's another universe, and I don't know what's going to be in the other universe or what's going to happen. So that'll be fun. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. I very much appreciate it. I hope that you had fun. As I said, I might be on tomorrow. I might, if not, I will definitely be on Unboxing Day. Take care, be happy, be safe. I will see you soon. Goodbye for now.